Hey, what's up, guys? It's Tree of the Mind. So today we're talking about two things, real quick. This is probably gonna be more of a rant than anything. Just want to talk about ungratefulness or kids these days. Seems like everywhere you go, there's always just kids that are, or even teenagers, or even adults. It doesn't have to be necessarily the kids these days, but adults these days, people these days. Everyone just feels like they have the right to something, which you do. You have a right to everything. Everything you set yourself for, everything you push yourself for. You don't have the right just to do whatever the fuck you want. You have the right to keep going forward and keep helping yourself go forward and keep pushing yourself forward to do what you want to do to make yourself and your life and your family better. But there's a lot of people that you see, and there are a lot of people you see, and they're just like, oh, I did this, so I have the right to do this. It's like, no, you don't. But it's like, it has to do with a lot of race too. There's a lot of race involved. There really is no such thing as someone who's not racist. Everyone is racist too. So, pretty much what I'm trying to say is that it doesn't matter what you try to do, it doesn't matter how you try to do it, doesn't matter who you are, what race you are, male or female or whatever. All that matters is you keep trying and you keep right here in your heart. You keep pushing forward, you keep making yourself go as far as you can until you get to your goal. It doesn't matter what other people say or do or think. It doesn't matter about any of that. Just keep pushing forward, keep trying, and keep going for your goal. That's all that matters. But it seems like people nowadays just don't do that. People nowadays are just like, oh, I'm this race or I'm this gender, so that means I don't have to do this or that, but I could go ahead and do my goal already. Like, there's a lot of obstacles before you get to your goal. There's things you gotta jump over, things you gotta crawl through, and things you gotta fight for before you actually get to your goal. And you can't just be like, oh, like, I'm a female, so I got big boobs, I don't have to worry about any of that. I'm right there already. I'm already top notch. I'm already on top of everything else because I'm using my looks to get through there. No, like, there's a lot of people that do that. It's just like, why don't you learn and be good at something and push forward so you can actually be on top, because if you don't know what you're doing and you don't know how to do it, you're going to be on top and you're going to be looking like a shitbag. And then you're always going to be asking other people for help. And instead of doing it, getting it done, and always being there. Like, I know people where they don't know anything, they're on top, and they always asking for help because they're a shitbag. They act like they know everything, they keep pushing it down, they keep making you look like shit because they think that they're the best. That happens a lot. Anyways, just don't be one of those people. Just be the person, be yourself, do everything you can do to make yourself better. Don't try to find shortcuts in life because they're not always there. And if you do find a shortcut, it's not always going to help. You're going to end up at the bottom of a pit because you're trying your hardest to find a way around it, and you're going to end up falling. And finding your way around it, it's not always a bad idea, but always just make sure you're doing the right thing. You're gonna find your way around it. You're gonna slip and fall, and you're gonna fall harder than you would if you're trying to jump over the obstacle itself. Just don't follow other people that do the wrong thing. Always think to yourself that, like, I'm gonna do this the right way so I could get through it, so I could pass on, so I could just get where I want to go, where I need to be. Don't follow the person in front of you, because they're not always gonna be the one that's doing the same thing. They're gonna try to take a shortcut. You're gonna be on top, and you're gonna watch them fall because the way they went. Or they're gonna take the shortcut. You're gonna go the right way. They're gonna be on top. You're gonna watch them, and I guarantee it, they will fall, and you will be next in line. That's like one thing I want to talk about. The other thing I want to talk about is just like the ungratefulness of people. Like I was saying in the beginning, like kids these days, or even people these days, they just don't know how much they have it, or how good they have it. People are always like, oh yeah, we're in a free country, but yeah, nothing's free. It's like, yeah, freedom isn't free. You gotta give something up, but you still get to do this and you get to do that. Not everyone has a chance to do this or do that. Not everyone has a chance to eat whenever they want, or go to sleep whenever they want, or do this whenever they want, do that whenever they want. You have the chance to do that. So stop being so ungrateful and just do it, and just stop. Some people are just annoying. Just keep going forward and keep just pushing as hard as you can, because sometimes that's all you got and that's all you need. You just need to keep going forward, keep pushing, and you'll be there. This is just a little rant. I just want to do a little quick rant. It's been a good minute since I haven't done some kind of rant. So, and no, I have not got a fidget spinner, and I don't think I'm ever gonna get one. But let me know what you guys think. If you guys know people like that, I'm pretty sure you guys do. Everyone knows someone just ungrateful, or someone who's always trying to cut the corners and ends up at the losing end. It's just like a video game. You're like racing or you're running, and you're trying to get away from the monster. You're trying to get forward to your goal. And somehow you're like, oh, let me take this shortcut, and it turns out to be a dead end. And you die. You fall. Like I said, it's not always like that. You could get around it, you could get there, and then once you're there, you figure out, damn, I missed something back there. I missed seeing the video game status. You take a shortcut, you go around instead of going through the main hall. After you go to the end of it, you're like, oh shit, there's something in the main hall I could have got. Like collectible or something. That's just how it is in life. You take the shortcut, you miss a lot of things in life that you wish you never have. It's just like when you grow old, you miss being young. You miss doing this. You should have done this instead of doing that. You will get a lot of regrets. Take it. Take the haul. Jump the obstacles. And you will learn more from it. You'll be wiser. You will grow up, and you will teach your kids the same way. Don't let them be the ones taking the shortcuts and missing a lot of their childhood or memories or friendships. But anyways, I hope you guys have a good weekend, and hope you guys are doing good. I'm about to go on Mixer right now and play some Call of Duty World War II. Hit me up on there. Gamer tag is still YDG92. Peace up. Remember, keep vaping.